I want to say something today that might completely change the way you think about trading. Most people come into the market looking for a financial opportunity. But what nobody tells you is that trading is something else entirely. It's the most intense personal development program you will ever enroll in. And the tuition is paid in real money. Stay with me here because understanding this one truth could be the thing that finally makes everything click. Welcome, I'm Ron Culp, financial coach, trading coach, and life coach. And this channel is built for the new and beginning trader who wants to build their real financial freedom the right way. Every week, I bring you wisdom on trading psychology, financial structure, and purposeful living. Because becoming a great trader starts long before the first trade. So let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about is the market is a mirror. The market doesn't just test your strategy, it tests your character. And what it shows you about yourself might actually surprise you. Here is something I have observed over years of coaching traders at every level. The market is a mirror. What is happening inside of you? Your fears, your insecurities, your blind spots, your strengths. The market will find what it is you're struggling with, and it will show it to you. Sometimes gently, sometimes painfully, but always honestly. The new trader who will overtrade trying to prove themselves, the new trader who fears failure will exit winning trades too early because deep down, they don't believe they deserve to win. The new trader who struggles with discipline in life will struggle with discipline in the market every time. And here's the flip side. The trader who does the inner work, who builds the emotional discipline, who develops patience, who learns to trust the process. The person that doesn't just become a trader, they become a better parent, a better spouse, a better leader, a better version of themselves, because the skills the market demands are the same skills life demands. The market's not testing your strategy only, it's testing your character. And every session is an opportunity to become more of who you are meant to be. The market will show you who you are. The question is, are you willing to look? The next section I want to talk about is what trading teaches you about yourself. Trading will teach you more about yourself in 6 months than most people learn in a lifetime. And here's what to look for. Let me walk you through what the market actually teaches you about yourself. And that's if you're paying attention. The first lesson, how you handle loss. Everyone talks about winning and trading, but your relationship with loss tells you everything. Do you accept it and move on, or does it destroy your confidence for the entire day? Do you learn from it, or do you repeat it? How you handle loss in the market is how you handle loss in life. And the traders who grow the fastest are not the ones who avoid losses, they're the ones who processes them with honesty and without self-destruction. The second lesson is how you handle winning. This one surprises new traders because winning can be just as dangerous as losing. When you're on a winning streak, do you stay humble and stick to your plan, or do you get overconfident and increase your size and give it all back? How you handle success in the market is exactly how you handle success in life. The third lesson is how you handle uncertainty. The market is uncertain by nature, and life is as well. You will never have all the information. You will never be 100% sure. And learning to act decisively in the pressure of uncertainty, this is one of the most valuable skills a human being can ever develop in trading, in business, and in life. The market doesn't just teach you how to trade, it teaches you how to think, how to feel, how to respond. And that education is far more than the strategy. It's worth far more than the strategy itself. You will ever learn paying attention to what the market is showing you about yourself. That's your real education. The next section is the 5 personal development skills trading demands. Want to know the real skills trading demands? They have nothing to do with charts. Here are the 5 that matter most. Number 1, emotional regulation. The ability to feel an emotion without being controlled by it. Fear, greed, excitement, frustration. In trading, you will feel all of these, sometimes in the same minute. The trader who can acknowledge the emotion, breathe through it, and follow their plan is the person that wins in the market and in life. So, number 2 is delayed gratification. The willingness to wait for the right setup, to pass on a good trade in favor for a greater trade, to build slowly instead of forcing fast progress. Every successful trader has mastered this, and so has every successful person. Number 3, self-awareness. Knowing your triggers, knowing your blind spots, knowing the difference between a trade that meets your plan and a trade that feeds your ego. Self-awareness is the foundation of every other skill on this list. Number 4 is accountability. Not blaming the market, not blaming the news, not blaming bad luck, taking full ownership of every decision, whether it's good or bad, and using that ownership to grow. Accountability in trading is accountability in life. And number 5, resilience. The ability to take a loss, even a painful one, and come back the next day with your plan intact and your head clear. Resilience is not the absence of pain. It is the decision to keep going anyway. Build these 5 skills in the market and watch what happens to every other area of your life. These aren't just trading skills. These are life skills. Build them in the market. Use them everywhere. The next section I want to talk about is your financial life is your report card. Your bank account doesn't lie. Your trading account doesn't lie. Here's what they're really telling you. I want to say something with love and with total honesty. Your financial life is a report card, not of your intelligence, not of your worth as a person, but your habits, your discipline, your relationship with money. And just like a report card, it tells you exactly where you are right now. Not where you have to stay, where you are right now. If your savings account is empty, that's information. If your trading account keeps going down, even though you know the strategy, that's information. If you keep making the same financial mistakes month after month, that's information. And information is not condemnation. Information is an invitation to grow. The most financially free people I have ever worked with, they all have one thing in common. They are willing to look at their report card honestly, to say, this is where I am, and then ask, what do I need to do to change, to get to where I want to go? Your financial life right now is the result of your financial habits up to now. Change the habits and the report card changes. It is never too late to start, and it always starts with honesty. Look at your financial report card honestly, not with shame, but with curiosity. What does it tell you needs to change? The next section I want to talk about is the trader you're becoming. Trading will change you. The question is, will you let it change you in the right direction? I want to leave you with this thought. Every trade you analyze, every loss you process with honesty, every moment you sit on your hands with the old you, when the old you would have jumped into a trade, you are becoming someone different. Not just a better trader, a more disciplined person, a more patient person, a more self-aware person, someone who can look at uncertainty and make a clear decision, someone who can take a loss and come back stronger, someone who manages their money with intention, who gives generously, saves consistently, and invests wisely. That person is not just financially free, they are free in every sense of the word. Free from anxiety, free from impulse, free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle that traps so many people their entire lives. Trading brought you here, but who you become through this journey, that is the real return on investment. So stay the course, do the inner work, build the foundation, and trust the process, because the trader you are becoming is worth every lesson the market has to teach. The market is your classroom. Show up, do the work, become who you're meant to be. Now, here's your financial action step for this week. I want you to do something that might feel a little uncomfortable. I want you to look at your financial report card, open your bank account, open your trading account if you have one, and answer these 3 questions honestly and write them down. Number 1, what does my financial life tell me about my current habits and behaviors? Number 2, what is the one financial behavior I know I need to change right now? Number 3, what is one step I can take this week to start building a better financial foundation? And as always, if you don't have your $1,000 in a money market account yet, that is your starting point. Here is your balanced household framework, just as a reminder. Housing should only be 25 to 30% of your total net worth. Food, 10 to 15%. Transportation, 10 to 15%. Utilities, 5 to 10%. Entertainment, 5 to 10%. Giving, 10%. Savings, 5 to 10%. Investing, 5%. Miscellaneous, 5%. Every dollar has a destination. Every category funded with intention. And this is how you build a financial foundation that makes great trading possible. Change the habits, change the report card, change your life. If this video gave you a new way of looking at trading and personal growth, share it with someone who needs to hear it. You never know whose life you might change. Hit that subscribe button for weekly wisdom on trading, money, and purposeful living, built for the new and beginning trader. And drop a comment below. Tell me, what has trading taught you about yourself so far? I like to read every single comment and have a healthy dialogue. So until next time, stay disciplined, stay purposeful, and keep forging your own path. I'm Ron Colt. See you next week. Bye-bye.